y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Pink Spice, and I'm here with a hair review. So in this video I'm gonna be reviewing this hair that's on my head. It's some AliExpress hair that I bought because we doing this baddie on a budget look. I didn't want to spend like so much money. I didn't want to break my bank, so I went ahead and purchased this hair off of AliExpress. So I just want to say, y'all, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Y'all can go ahead and also like and comment as well. So let's get into this video. So y'all, I got this hair from AliExpress. I bought it from Rebecca Hair Shop, something like that. Let me just make sure it's correct. Rebecca Fashion. I bought it from AliExpress from Rebecca Fashion. This is 613 blonde hair with a frontal Brazilian body wave, Remy blonde human hair with 3 bundles and a frontal. So I got the lengths. I got 18, 20, 22. And then I think the closure or the frontal is a 16 frontal. So y'all, I just have to say, with this hair, when I first received it, it was not this color. Like, the hair was this like yellow Barbie blonde. Like, it was not cute. It was not given, guys, at all. Like, I looked at it and I was like, whoa, like, I cannot leave the house with this hair looking like this. And also the roots were blonde as well. They weren't this like chocolate, it wasn't this chocolate brown, so I had to basically remix this whole hair. So y'all, when I was toning and dyeing, y'all, I literally was having like panic attacks. Not literally, but y'all, I was panicking, like, so first off, it started with the frontal. So when I first went ahead and dyed the roots, basically what had happened was it went well, it was fine. As soon as I washed the hair out, the hair changed from the yellow blonde to this like kind of platinum. Like, it was a nice blonde, but I was like, I still need to tone it since I bought the toner. And just to let y'all know, the toner that I used was Color Charm T Wella in shades, I believe I used the T35 and one with like T27, because that's what I had that's what I had originally. I originally had one T27 and I went and bought 2 more T35s. So I went ahead and I toned the middle bundle as a T27, and then I did the rest of the bundles T35. I did that. That was fine. But when it came to actually toning the closure or the frontal after I had dyed the roots, y'all, I literally put the toner on it and it turned purple like immediately. And I was like, oh, it's working. Because like when you're toning hair, it's supposed to turn purple. That's when you know it's working. But as soon as I literally washed out the toner, y'all, I couldn't even believe my eyes. I could not believe my eyes. Like, literally, the hair turned like this like brown, purple, silver type of color. And I saw it and I panicked. I said, oh my gosh, like, this cannot be happening. So I went ahead and I bleached it again because I was like, okay, I don't know what to do. Let me just bleach it. Let me see if it'll turn the color back. So I did that. And yeah, the color came back to blonde, but it was this nice blonde, but it was not matching the rest of the bundles. So I went ahead and myself, y'all, the next day I went out and I bought more toner for the frontal, thinking that if I toned it again, it would tone it into the color that I needed. So of course, what happens, y'all? I tone it and it turns purple again, and I'm like, oh my god, like, This time it was like a purple silver. I was like, oh my gosh, like I really don't know what to do. And I was just thinking to myself, like, you cannot give up. You have a goal you need to achieve. You cannot give up. Like this hair, my vision for this hair, which I have right now, y'all see this? Beautiful. The vision I have for this hair, y'all, I didn't want to let it go. I was like, I can't. So I went on YouTube and I was like, all right, how do you get purple out of overtoned hair? So I went on watching videos and some of them were saying like lemon juice. So I tried that. I let it sit overnight and I came back, washed it out, and it like took out. So I think I bleached it. After that, after I washed it, I bleached it one more time. I know, y'all, this closure has been through like hell and back. Like, I know. I bleached it one more time. When I bleached it, it turned into like, how do I say, the color, it was like a beige blonde, you know, and it just wasn't going. So I went ahead and I went to Sally's. Literally the following day I went to Sally's and I bought another toner. I know y'all gonna probably be like, stop buying toner. But I knew I had to buy a really, really light toner. So I ended up buying like, I think T11, which was the lightest, it was like lightest pale blonde. Cause I knew like once I toned it, it'll like turn the hair like real blonde where it'll match the rest of the hair. So I got to Sally's and I saw a black girl and her hair was colored. It was like a blue and I was like, okay, she has experience with like color. So I went to her and I said, girl, literally this is what happened, X, Y, and Z happened, and now I'm here. I'm thinking if I buy this toner, it's gonna work. What do you think? She was like, you're correct. She thinks it's gonna work. She was like, girl, I believe in you. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I was like, I hope so. Y'all, I literally was like, I hope so. I was so like scared at this point. I was like, what do I have to lose? But I was like, this is like the last try. So I toned the hair and y'all, of course the hair turned purple again. So this time I went on Google again and I said, okay, what else can I use? They said you could use either lemon. I didn't have no more lemons. I used all my lemons. They said you could use baking soda and soap. So I looked in my pantry. I had lime juice. So let me just try lime. Maybe it'll work. Tried lime. It did not work. Then I said, okay, let me try baking soda. Tried baking soda all in one night, y'all. Tried baking soda. It did not work. It helped a little bit, but it didn't really get the purple out. So then lastly, I was like, all right, let me try the dish soap. Put the dish soap in. I looked maybe like 5 minutes. The purple was already coming out. I was like, oh, thank God. So I left it overnight. And when I came back from work the next day, I washed it out. And the hair, literally, I was kind of scared because when I washed it out, it was like a silvery, like blonde. And I washed it out and I said, okay, let it dry and let me see how it goes. So the next day I take the hair, I look at it, and it matches literally the rest of the hair. Like, y'all can see, like, this frontal matches the rest of the hair. So, y'all, that was the fiasco with trying to get the color together. To get into the hair review, right? What I have to say about this hair, like, when I first installed it onto my head, like after making the wig, installed into my head, it wasn't shedding that much. Like, it was fine. I was like, wow, like I did so much to the frontal, it's not shedding, like this and that. And after a while, after wearing it, I've been wearing it for about 3 weeks now. After wearing it, I'm just so over it because it sheds a lot. Like, it sheds. Like, I'll brush it and it's just shedding. Like, I'm like, bruh, like, it's so annoying. Like, I be at work, I look at the floor, I'm like, damn. Like, it's terrible. And I do have to say, like, when I first unboxed the hair and took it out of the little wrappers, like, I put my fingers through it. I was about to return it too, because I was like, I'm not sure about this. Like, it's feeling a little rough, because I was putting my fingers through it and it was snagging at the ends. And I was like, what kind of hair is this? Like, y'all probably brought me a bad bunch, but I was like, whatever, like, I'm fine. So I went ahead and I tested it out. So I took my flat iron and I flat ironed it just to see how it was. I brushed it to see if it was shedding. Nothing. It was fine. So I thought like it was okay, but to be honest, in the future, if there's like one slightly off thing, I'm definitely going to contact the seller and return the hair. So I didn't even tell y'all how much I paid for the hair. So I paid about, I think, about $195 for this hair. For 613 AliExpress hair. I mean, this was, I don't want to say it was like the most affordable, but it was the most affordable that had good reviews. People said it was good. I watch YouTube videos. They're like, oh yeah, it's good hair. It's good hair. And I'm like, okay, let me try it because it has good reviews and whatnot. Y'all, and the company that I usually buy from, they were selling the hair for like $300 to $400. And that's Sealy, and I buy from Sealy and V-Show. I believe it's V-Show. No, Tinashe. I'm sorry. Tinashe hair. V-Show is like, they're out of the game. But Tinashe hair is what I usually buy from, and Sealy hair is what I usually buy from. Both of them were selling it for like $300 to $400, and I was like, I'm not about to spend $300 $400 on 613 hair. Like, I just want this for the look. I just want to try it, you know. So let me go with this company where it's about almost $200. So I was like, okay, I'm willing to spend that. And honestly, moving forward, guys, I'll just pay the $300 because I hate it when my hair sheds. I just don't like that. I don't like when my hair sheds, when it tangles, when it does X, Y, and Z. I don't like it. Like this hair, like right now, like I can put my fingers through it because I brushed it and I conditioned it. But like, let's say after wearing it for like a week and like you go to the gym, you sweat, you know, like let's say you put mousse on it, it starts to build up. It gets nasty and I don't like that. It gets like hard to brush through. It sheds even more. It's terrible. But like it's not like the worst hair, you know, because usually like I'm very particular when it comes to the hair that I put on my head because I just don't have time for that. But in this situation, like if you want something that's affordable and you don't mind shedding, sure, go ahead and buy this hair. Like you know, I'm not, don't sweat it, like, but for me, I just prefer for my hair to like not shed, to not tangle, to just give me an easy time where like I don't even look at my clothes and I'm seeing hair all over it. Like that's just annoying to me. I just don't like that. But overall, if I had to rate this hair out of 10, that's a good, y'all. I would give it a, y'all, I'm trying to be nice. I'm really trying to like think about how I want to rate this. I would give it a 6.5 out of 10. Because like, or maybe a 7. Because it's not bad, like it's nice, but like it just sheds. Oh, sorry, I take it back. I'll give it 6.5 because I'll tell you why I'll give it 6.5. Literally, the closure, like when you first wash it, like it takes time for it to like blend with your skin because like trying to dye the roots and not like it's like because it's blonde, it makes it hard. Like if I was like light skinned, you know, then maybe it'll blend more. But because I'm darker skinned or brown skinned, I have to like put foundation. Not powder doesn't even help, y'all. Powder does not help. Foundation probably, and maybe like a toning spray or something like that probably would work, but powder can't even help this, like, frontal. It's annoying because, like, when I first installed it, I'm like, ugh, like, it's not giving, like, it's not giving scalp. But right now, like, it looks fine because I did my makeup. I put foundation on it, like the leftover foundation from my brush. I did that. So it looks fine, but other than that, like, those are the negatives about the hair that I don't like. But y'all, if you want to try it out, go ahead and try Rebecca Fashion hair off of AliExpress. They have like different textures too. This, by the way, was a body wave because I knew I wanted to like curl my hair and stuff. So I just got body wave to hold the curls. But oh, also, does it hold curls? Not really. Like the next day, let's say I go to sleep, the next day, like the hair is back to like straight. And it's just like, dang. And then when I wake up, go to sleep, like the hair is frizzy. Like, for what? Like, frizzy. And it's like, I've never had hair that's like been frizzy when I wake up. Like, I'll wrap it up in a headband. I'll put it up with a hair clip and everything, and I wake up and like literally it's like these parts is the frizziness, and I'm like, yo, like every morning I have to do it. Like, at least put like a curl in or something to make it look like together, you know. But it's been giving me a hard time, and it's coming out soon. Like, by the end of next week, it's gonna be off my head and put away somewhere until I feel like wearing it again. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this review. I hope you guys learned from it. I hope that, you know, if you guys do decide to go buy the hair, you know what to expect. You know, just enjoy. You know, if I saved you the time of buying the hair, I'm glad. You know, I'm glad that I, you know, kind of saved you from the trouble. But you know, kudos if you want to buy it, that's fine. But I hope y'all enjoyed my video, and I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe. But yeah, I'll see y'all soon. Bye.